It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. I'm so excited to be back. Lenny, I specifically wore, I don't know if you can exactly see them, I wore earrings that are super summer. They're like surfboards. They're light, they're airy because it's like 87 degrees outside. And the tech guys seem to have slipped this Christmas in July extravaganza in while I was out of the country. Tech guy, do you care to comment on this? Oh,
I don't
wait.
know what you're I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Where did
No,
this come
no.
from?
Everybody asked for this. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just
Yeah,
me.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
And I'm sure
I
they
was-
really had to twist your arm too, right?
I was going to start with my Santa hat and beard, but it had popped my headphones out. So I've got my Star Wars Chewie Christmas shirt on instead. So yeah, but no, people have been looking forward to this. That's all I'm going to say. It's popular.
That song was great. I had to force myself not to dance, just out of like the sheer refusal to celebrate in July. No, actually, it's a good day to be like trying to bring on the snow vibes, I feel like.
Wait, what are you going to be? I wanted to put. You know what my favorite Christmas song is right now, and I wanted to put that in the opening, but I couldn't for copyright reasons. She never got back to me, gave me the okay.
Maybe at the
Pretty
concert on Friday
disappointed.
night.
So I'm hoping. So do you want to tell people where we're going on Friday night?
We're going to Taylor. I cannot wait. It's the Eras tour. We have not seen Barbie yet, but I feel like it needs to be like some kind of double feature, like go see Barbie in the afternoon and then go to the Eras tour. Jennifer, Mariah Carey, we all know. It's not. It's Taylor Swift's A Christmas Tree Farm. The tech guy loves
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it because well, it's an amazing song. She's an amazing artist, but the music, the video for that song, it gives me goosebumps. I get goosebumps even talking about it right now, but it shows her as a very, very young girl opening a guitar for Christmas. And I just wonder, like, I mean, do you think her parents look back on that and are just like, what? Like,
Look at what
I
we
mean,
started.
what? Yeah, look what happened. So, yeah.
Yeah. I know, Taylin, I heard Barbie is a tearjerker
Oh,
too.
yeah.
In fact, Sky Guy went and said that it was very unexpected in terms of kind of the depth of the movie. But I'm not surprised because Greta, come on, she's brilliant. So, yes, Taylor on Friday night. My countdown, Missy, I'm so excited. My countdown has begun. We are taking my niece, who is the perfect age. She's 12, so she has been making friendship bracelets around the clock. And I learned yesterday that Santa Clara, where we're seeing Taylor this week, originally, because she's playing at Levi Stadium, they came out and said that friendship bracelets, I don't actually have friendship, but I just have regular bracelets, but don't worry, the niece is on it. I will send pics. Friendship bracelets were not going to be allowed because they were going to be seen as a weapon. But we all know how much sway Taylor has, and she was also named the mayor of Santa Clara temporarily for the next week. So friendship bracelets are back on the table. Phew! I can't
Oh,
wait.
Kara has a
Michelle.
great.
Did Ellie get writing gear for Christmas as a child? Oh, that's a great question, Kara. I kind of did. I mean, I got books. That's what I always wanted: books, and more books. And yeah, I got journals and pens. So kind of a little bit, yeah.
I think you were
Michelle,
going for this one, right?
I want Long Live because she just re-released that album and I don't think she's ever played it. And I feel like it's sort of just the quintessential song for a concert like that because it's all about taking your moment and everything. So yeah. Beth, you wanted and got a typewriter. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's perfect. That's so perfect. Yes, we have to do MB. We got to do Barbieheimer. That's the plan. But you have to do them in the right order. I think, right? Barbie's second because you go from a very dark place to hopefully a little bit of a lighter. I think it's so cute that they trade bracelets too, Shauna. And I've seen, I'm trying to limit, ooh, I just hit the microphone. I've been trying to limit my social. I try not to see anything because I want to go into the concert fresh. I don't want to know. Like, I know the set lists are all out there. I know that there have been videos for months now. I don't want to see any of it. I just want to go in bright eyed and soak in the whole entire experience. But I did see a video of a security guard who was like this big, beefy guy, and he was just covered from the wrist all the way up to the top of his shoulder in friendship bracelets. So I thought that was so sweet.
I
Yeah.
actually have to answer something for
Okay, yes, go for it.
Kara was asking. I don't know. I do
Oh, yeah.
know, and I can look it up. I just can't do it while we're live because everything's being held together with paper clips and and dried saliva at this point on this thing right now. So no, I will. I'll look it up. I'll get the title and artist and post it in the comments after. I'll reply to your comment, Kara, in the comments so that you know. I usually have that ready to go, but I did not. I don't have it on this one.
Way to go, tech guy. I feel
know.
like whoever's
number
singing
one.
it, she sounds a little bit like Kristen Bell. Like I was getting a Kristen Bell vibe off of it.
Yeah, it's definitely not Kristen Bell because we would be in a lot of trouble right now
Yeah,
if it
no, I'm
was.
sure it's
but
not.
no,
I'm just saying.
it's-
I'm
Yeah.
not putting you in trouble, but
yeah.
Kara, to follow up too, how is a friendship bracelet a weapon? I don't know, but I feel like Jules is going to find out. Maybe Jules is going to end up at a concert or is making, some sort of beautiful Taylor-esque inspired cake. Let's see, how else has everyone's summer been? It's been a whirlwind for me. I came back from my trip, and then I am just deep, deep, deep in not one, not two. I don't even know how many writing projects at this stage, which is really my happy place. And interestingly, oftentimes in years past, I have sort of reserved summers. I haven't written over the summer or really edited over the summer. But a few things happened. One, I have a brand new project that I think the tech guy shared a little bit with you about. We'll talk about that in a minute. But also, we changed the Bake Shop Mystery pub date schedules in part to line up with the next book that's coming out in August, which we will also talk about that. So my whole writing schedule got flipped around. And surprisingly, I was worried. I was thinking, like, oh gosh, for a decade now, I have not exactly taken summers off, but I haven't been like on a deadline or deep into my daily word count. And when I am in my daily word count, nothing else really gets done. But I'm just really loving it. And I've been writing outside under our beautiful tree with the birds and the lizards. The tech guy has lizard buddies that like to come up and crawl on my feet. And it's just been sort of magical and unexpected. So I'm very excited about all of the writing projects that I have going on, but that's kind of been the bulk of my summer. I'd love to hear about how you are all doing. Yes, tech.
There's like you have to give them a few details about your trip. There's been like
Oh, I have.
57
I know. I'm
questions
seeing.
about
I'm
your.
seeing a little bit of
Yeah.
the comments, but I
Okay.
can't follow them as quickly because they're in a different
Yeah.
spot for me now.
Yeah.
The trip was amazing. It was so beautiful and bookish, and all of the things. I owe everything to my bestie who planned the whole thing, every minute of it. I need to share more pictures. Like I said, I've been deep in the writing this summer, so I have been less on that front, but um, we did the Charles Dickens Museum. We did a whole bookish afternoon where there's this entire street, kind of like a Notting Hill style street with different bookshops. So each bookshop has a different theme. There's a bookshop on the water on the Thames. We went to the Globe, Kensington Gardens. There was this beautiful exhibit at Kensington Palace. So we actually were able to go into the palace, which you don't always get to do, that compared all of the fashion from the court with modern fashion, which was just absolutely fascinating and stunning, of course. So you had all of the old historical gowns and pieces and tiaras and jewelry and all of the things. And then, you would have like a modern Lady Gaga or something from the Met. So that was just amazing. The food was incredible. The pastries were incredible. Oh, I will say the one thing about the food though, there was salad cream, mayo on everything. So much mayo. I am not a mayo fan. Yes, it was my first time in England. I have been to other places in Europe before, but I had never been to England. I've been to Germany and Italy and Austria and the Netherlands, but I had never been to England. And the other place that I really want to go that I've never been yet is France. I came back with lots of ideas, and then it was also perfect timing because the new mystery series that I am writing and have just signed on for 3 books for sure, which the first book is titled The Body in the Bookshop, is being published with a new publishing house, Storm, who are in the UK. The book is going to be set here. It's going to be set in a fictional town in Northern California, but it has a very Agatha Christie-esque feel to it. The bookshop, it's set in a bookshop, and the bookshop owner, Hal Christie, believes he's the long-lost descendant of Agatha Christie. And then our sleuth, Annie Murray, is the bookshop events coordinator, and she's realizing that bookstores are really having a hard time getting readers into the shop and they need to kind of think of something new and fresh. So she decides, wait for it, that she's going to host a mystery fest in this fictional town of Redwood Grove and bring readers in for a fully immersive weekend. And then, of course, a murder ensues. And that's kind of the global idea behind this series. And of course, as you know, I'm really doing a mystery fest in Ashland this fall. So my worlds are just going to completely collide in all of the best ways. It's just been so fun to be doing something that is completely bookish and different for me. And this particular series is also keeping me on my toes. And it's a little bit of a challenge because if I can pull it off, it's going to be multiple layers. So we're going to have the first mystery of just the body, right? And then there's going to be a secondary mystery that all of the readers in town are solving and that will be solvable on each page. And then there's a third mystery that is an arc that's going to run throughout the series. So it's kind of making my head hurt, but I absolutely love and adore my new editor, Vicky. We have Zoom tea sessions. So I'm about ready to send her kind of a first round and get her feedback. I'm also very excited about working with this publishing house because they are really on the forefront of everything that is changing in the industry. They have great dynamic ebook pricing and ebooks and audio release at the same time. So there are just so many wonderful, exciting things. The first book in this series, oh, hi, Tech Guy.
Go ahead. We have a bunch of questions, so as soon as you're done, I'm gonna.
The first book in this series will come out in March, and then books will come out every 4 months, I think, if I'm remembering the pub schedule right. I think
there you go. That answers one of them.
So it'll be March. Get ready.
The answer is absolutely yes.
Yes.
There were a couple of questions about Canada.
And audio and ebook at the same time. I'm so excited for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. First, let me go back because there were a couple of questions or a couple of things that I think we should recognize. One, Joseph, I know, is a regular attendee. So
our very own Joseph, he had his surgery and he's doing well. Oh, thanks for sharing, Nancy, and tell him hi and send him big love for all of us.
Yeah, and then I saw when you asked about what people are doing this summer, Kara, actually, there's another medical related one that I wanted to be sure
Kara,
to call out.
That's huge news. Oh, yeah. That must be a giant relief for you and for them. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. And then, people were saying stuff like this.
Come on. Tech guy. Stop.
I mean, it wasn't, there were just a couple of comments that seemed to be like, it was just like, Becky and Taylin, your check is in the mail. Sarah wanted to know if maybe the bake shop will be going across the pond.
Sarah, I feel like Jules and Lance have to go to the Globe after seeing it. And I know this is the current Globe is not the original Globe because it burned down. But just that experience was incredible. And we had dinner at the restaurant that's attached to the Globe. And that was an experience in and of itself. And then you're looking out on the Thames. We saw Midsummer Night's Dream, which is my favorite of all of Shakespeare. So yes, absolutely. Yes, 100%. They have
to. We did go to Italy. Yeah. We have I don't know that you I don't know that you listed Italy in the list of countries
in the places that we've been. Yes, we did. Yeah. We did Italy and Sky Guy just got back from Italy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, that lucky kid, young man.
And Tech Guy, do you want to talk about how giveaways are working tonight? Because
I will. And one more question, and then we will.
Okay.
Sue, I'm a big fan, but no one could be as big a fan as Ellie. That being said, do you want to talk a little bit about how you got tickets to the Taylor Swift concert?
Oh, no, we don't need to get into that. No. We've got too much to get to tonight.
One of us was a verified fan and was able to buy tickets when they went on pre-order, and it wasn't that one.
Because you purchased me things as gifts from her website.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, I was a verified fan because I've spent a lot of money on the Taylor Swift Nation website for her. So anyway.
Hi, George. Yeah. What's up?
I missed a bunch of comments, but okay, yeah. So we've got a lot of people on tonight. So for those of you who have not been here and everything, just keep doing what you're doing. Comment. I'm capturing them and we'll put them in my randomizer. And I've got a couple of big bags of gifts that I put together. So quick-ish. My camera keeps going in and out of focus. Quick note on the wrapping. I make a lot of stuff and I feel like I do a pretty good job at making it, but one thing that I've never been able to master is wrapping gifts. So when you receive your gift, if it looks like a 6-year-old wrapped it, please know that no children were used in the wrapping of these gifts. There were no child labor laws violated. This is all me. I think part of it has to do with, I used to have a tradition where I'd hoard all my gifts until Christmas Eve. And then after everybody went to bed, I would stay up like all night wrapping and watching Christmas movies. And usually I would get distracted by the Christmas movies. And so then at the very end, before I was falling asleep, I was frantically just wrapping everything. So anyway, that is why they look the way they look. Please don't let that be a reflection on Ellie. She had no part in wrapping these. It was all me. The other thing I wanted to say real quick, and I'm going to get in trouble for this later, but all of it, this live, everybody's here, like me being able to do a Christmas show in the middle of the summer and wrap a bunch of gifts is actually is all due to her and the fact that she gets up every day and writes and generates content and puts it out there in the world. And so I just want to take a minute to recognize that because she wouldn't do it herself, and she's going to be very mad at me for doing it right now. But she can't do anything because I'm in a different room. I'm in my workshop, so she can't even stop me. I can mute her; she can't mute me.
I know.
Yeah. But anyway, so thank you because this is awesome. This is the one live that that I get like super excited. I get excited about all of them, but this one especially. So anyway,
you do. You have always been someone who loves gifting presents so much more than getting them. That is definitely your love language. Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. And yeah. So So thank you, everybody. You can see the comments, but they all love you. So anyway. I'm going to go back to just you.
Okay, so we have a couple things to share first, and then you're just going to randomly draw names and...
Just going to randomly draw names. Yeah.
Bags.
There'll be special... You'll know when it's a giveaway. Okay. It'll be special. And just forgive me if things go awry technology-wise while I'm trying to enter the person's name and get the giveaways going. But yeah, you want to show them. We've got a lot of people on here who probably haven't seen it. Do you want to move on to? Yeah. You mentioned it, but let's talk Mystery Fest. So
let's talk Mystery Fest.
Let's do the little promo first.
Perfect. Okay, if you haven't heard, this October we are doing a real Mystery Fest in Ashland, Oregon. Let's mix the bake shop that is the inspiration for Tort. I mean, come on, how beautiful is that? And that's how the coffee tastes and looks. It's going to look like this because Mystery Fest is going to take place in October. It's going to be amazing, beautiful with the colors. You know, you can walk and maybe bump into lambs or a sweet deer or some sort of crazed killer. You know, we don't know. I cannot wait. It's going to be me and 10 mystery authors, all of whom I think you're going to love and adore. There are going to be panels and pop-ups and events all around beautiful wine tasting. Come up look at the hills and vineyards that's downtown. The whole idea is for it to be fully immersive, so we're literally going to be going from spot to spot. There's going to be drink pairings, like so many exciting things. We took a gob of photos and videos while we were there this weekend. Everybody in town is so excited. I mean, everywhere I went, business owners, locals, it didn't matter. Like everyone is just buzzing with excitement. I think it's going to be so much fun. The goal is to make this an annual event. There are incredible partners that are helping to make this happen. Paddington Station, Travel Ashland, the Chamber, the library. It's just going to be so exciting. And Tekka, I think you have another slide of like kind of the events, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
this one. Yep.
Thanks. The concept is that everything around town is going to be free. I have written a mystery that you are going to solve around town. So you will have to go to different businesses, locations, spots all around town, piece together clues, and then when you think you've figured out who done it and what has happened, then you're going to go to a reveal in the basement of Paddington Station. You have to go in through the back alley and you'll find out whether or not you've solved it correctly. There's going to be a pub crawl. There are going to be haunted walks and window scenes. All of it's going to be fully immersive. And then there are some additional ticketed events. So the weekend is free. There's no ticket to come, anything like that. There are some bonus events. There is a fully immersive murder mystery dinner at Alchemy, the Winchester Inn, on Friday night, which tickets are already sold out for. Rogue Theater Company has actors who are going to be embedded in the dinner. So when I say a fully immersive dinner, I mean fully immersive. There is a kickoff cocktail hors d'oeuvre party on Friday night that there are limited tickets for. So if you are coming, I would highly suggest you get those tickets now because there are not many left. You'll meet all of the authors that night. This is going to take place at Ashland Springs, which is also very Agatha Christie-esque. There's the conservatory and the English garden, so you'll wander throughout the hotel and meet all of the authors. We have big giveaways for the entire weekend planned. There are 2 ticketed mystery dinners also at Ashland Springs, and those are not with actors, but that's going to be mysterious food and wine pairings. Larks on Saturday night is going to do a mystery mixology event, which I know there are only a few tickets left for that too. And then the Cabaret Theater is doing Poirot, the murder of Roger Ackroyd. So those are kind of all of the bonuses. I am hoping that all of the panels and the schedule for the rest of the events should be live within the next week or so you can get a sense of what those are going to be. But the panels are going to be very fun and interactive. For example, we have the Ashland Police, who are going to come talk about everything that wouldn't happen at a crime scene. We're going to do an immersive panel where authors and readers pair up, and you're going to learn how to tail a suspect all through town. So it's going to be great. If you're able to join us, I hope that you'll consider coming to Ashland. It's basically the book festival of my dreams, and it's an incredible lineup of authors who are joining me too. Do you have that photo too, Tech Guy, of authors?
Yes, I just put the. Let me put it back up there because
it's fine. Maybe
no. It's
the fest is over. Don't worry about it.
There we go.
Okay, you can go onto the website too to see all of the authors who are coming, read their books. If you can, check them out from the library, grab a coffee before you come, and copy. Did I say coffee? Copy before you come. There will be books for sale at the bookshops in Ashland too, so you can also get books signed, all of the things. What else do you need to know? That's about it. I mean, my goal is with this new series that I'm writing that perhaps there will be a level of mystery that everyone who's attending this first year will kind of be involved in for the new series too. That's my little teaser. And we're hoping that we're going to be able to live stream some of the events through the library. So yeah, that's it. It's on your bucket list. Yes. I mean, the goal is we're building the foundation this year to hopefully make this an annual event. Oh yeah, Tamara Berry is so great. I know so many great authors. Gigi, Jen, Tamra, Tara, Kira, CJ, Angie, blah blah, everyone, Kate, they're all amazing. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Amy, I think it would be fun to start reading the other authors too. You certainly don't have to, but if they're new to you authors, I think it would be great if you have a chance to pick up or start the first in their series and get a sense of their writing. Yeah. Let's see. And then Tech Guy, what do we have next for slides? Are we moving on to
One
Candy?
second.
Candy.
Yeah.
You read Emmeline's first book, Cherry. It's great. Yeah, did you read her Grounds for Murder series? So fun. Coffee Cart, Portland. She just captures that vibe perfectly. Yes. Okay. So in terms of my stuff, what's up next for me is Catch Me If You Candy. The next Bake Shop book comes out August 22nd. I can't believe it. This is Halloween. So we are going to steamroll right into fall. I feel like I'm going to manifest that Starbucks is probably going to roll out pumpkin spice lattes at that time. Doesn't it always seem like it's about the end of August? This is one of the reasons the publishing schedule got swapped around, because we wanted to have this come out closer to fall so that you can really be, in the season and in the spirit for this one. Regina, it's 3 days before your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It'll be a perfect birthday read, hopefully. I know, I love the cover too. This is a fun fact. I've never had a pet in any of my series, and there are not one, but there are 2 pets in Catch Me If You Candy, because this is all based on a true story, which I'll talk about on a later live because we have so much to get to tonight. But I'm super excited about this one. I can't wait to share it with you. Of course, it's all of the fall recipes and the fall bakes. In fact, my editor, when she read the first pass of this one, she's like, you have to stop. I need all of this food in my life at this moment in time right away. Please, please, please. So I'm excited to lean into fall and do some recipe shares for this one too. And then it'll be, so it begins. Oh, look at cute Santa.
Nan Holler Potter. Here, let's go in the bag here.
Whoa!
All right.
Okay.
Gonna get Nan's name down on the
on your tag.
All right. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. We'll go back to you were just about to talk about this.
And then come next February 24th, 2024, which is just bananas that we're already talking about that. Oh, that's also going to be 02/24/2024. That's something. Is A Smoking Bun, book 18, is that right? Yes, book 18 of the Bake Shop Mysteries. And this one is going to take Jules and the crew up to the top of Mount Ashland, where they're going to go on a moonlit snowshoe tour. They have guests visiting from Spain. That's as much as I'll say about that. And they are showing them a lovely time post-holiday. So this book takes place after Hanukkah and Christmas, before New Year's Eve. And then they also are going to attend the annual Downhill Dummy, which is a real competition that takes place on Mount Ashland every year, where people put together these crash test dummies, basically themed, so maybe like the high school will do one with Go Grizz themes, or like the football team will do, isn't that A Smoking Bun? I love this title. This is one of my favorite titles ever, actually. So I'm glad that you appreciate it too. So they'll put together these funny crash test dummies, and then they send them hurling down the ski jump to see which one gets the most air or the biggest crash. It is quite the event. You do not have to be a skier, an outdoor lover, an adventurer of any kind. You can just come line the ski jump and watch people just send these contraptions sailing down. It's so much fun. We went many years in a row, and Tort, of course, is going to be making a downhill dummy to participate. And then we'll see what happens after that. But that's the next in the Bake Shop Mysteries, which will be coming out in February. And I am fast at work on book 19. That book is kind of almost done, which is also bananas to me. Yeah, you should move to Oregon. I mean, really, this is your sign to do it, Kara. Just make it happen. Oh, Lori, thank you so much. I
Oh
love my
yeah.
characters. They feel
What
like family.
what? Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
just
no.
want one quick thing I wanted to add for anybody that wins anything tonight, because I didn't say this at the beginning. I almost forgot. But either message, if you're on Facebook, you can send a message. Send a message via private message on any of Ellie's socials with your mailing address if you win. Please do not put your address in the comments. I know I sound like a broken record. I say that every time, but it's to protect you. Don't put your mailing address in the public comments, please. If you're on YouTube, the easiest way is probably to go to her website at elliealexander.co and just look for the contact form there. Go to the contact tab and fill that out with your mailing address, and we will get it. So anyway.
Perfect. Okay, well, I think it's back to you now, too, right? Don't you have a holiday plan? The second half of the live is a takeover, basically, again. You just continue to take over everything.
Well, it's not a takeover. I'm going to put stuff up on the screen. You can read the questions,
Okay.
and because I'm doing all the things back behind the scenes, but Valerie says I may have gotten it wrong. We should trust those guys. If it's February 20th, what did I put? Did I put the 24th? It was probably too many 2024s. Yeah, so it's February. It's the third week of February next year. You'll see more about it. But anyway, the first up. We're going to flip it a little bit because you all ask her questions all the time. So now she's going to get to ask you some questions. And I came up with them, so she doesn't even know what the questions are. So
I have a sense these are going to be holiday themed. Am I right?
Yeah.
Or am I right?
Yeah. This yes, everything from this point forward is all holiday themed. So here we go.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, of course. And I like the lights. I see the lights. I see the color scheme.
Yeah.
What's the best book or reading related gift you've ever received, and who gave it to you? Oh, that's a great question. I mean, while you're all putting your answers in, I will tell you that my best reading gift was from the tech guy. I loved this book called The Dreaming, which was set in Australia. It's historical fiction. It's been out of print forever. And I don't think it was for Christmas, I think it was for Valentine's Day. Many years ago, he found an out of print copy at this very remote bookstore and got it for me. And that is by far my favorite. Cassie, who does my cover art? Oh, it's the team at Macmillan, my publisher for that series. They do all of the cover art, and I agree. The covers are just phenomenal. I usually, once I deliver a book, so like I said, I'm putting the finishing touches on book 19, which I'll send in soon. And usually when I get to that stage, I will send my editor kind of a little synopsis of the theme of the book, the time of year, if there's anything, specific that I imagine that might work. So like for that, I sent them pictures of the lodge at Mount Ashland, as well as videos that we had taken at Downhill Dummy. Missy, your husband did a free little library. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Laura, your daughter gave you a padded fabric pouch for your book or your Kindle when you travel. Oh, that's perfect. A Kindle, that's always a great gift. Beth, your husband went down your wish list and just bought all the books. That's a dream. Nancy drew books from your mom. Oh, yes. And when you were little, your sixth grade aunt got you the Laura Ingalls Wilder series. Oh, my gosh. I love those so much. Regina, bookmarks, books, anything book related. Yes. Michelle signed Mary Higgins Clark. Mary Higgins Clark was my mom's all-time favorite author. So love that. Frank, Anook, yes. Kobo, Hardy Boys. Oh, that's a flashback, isn't it? Lenny, your mom got you a typewriter when you were in middle school. The best part was she knew you would love it. You started a newspaper and writing books. Oh, I love that so much. Lily, the best. Oh boy, here we go. I see more. Missy! What is Missy? You're just pulling something out of the bag?
I'm going to pull something out of the bag.
Awesome. Amber Bird by Blue by Anne Lamott. That is like chef's kiss. Everyone should read that book. Ooh,
It might be something other than a book or a really narrow book.
Yeah. I didn't know you did. See, this is all the tech guy. He's been away rapping in his office. I had no idea.
All right. Let me get Missy down on here. All
Linda,
right.
the Clan of the Cave Bearer. Yeah, that was like all the rage in the 80s, right? I was too young for them. Let's see. You booked a hotel for the Ashland weekend. Yay. Wendy, I know some of the links to the others, it's a little clunky. I feel you on that. You might need to actually like call Ashland Springs. I've shared that feedback. Unfortunately, that's not the part that I'm in charge of, but if you're having a hard time with a link, just for sure call the hotels because hopefully that will help. Yay. Okay. Those are all amazing. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Now it's on.
Yeah, that one, the screen went black for the minute there. Let's see. We have Andrew.
Andrew, I didn't see you. Hello, Andrew.
Whoa. Looks like a good one.
What could it
Feels
be?
like a good. I'm not sure, but yeah. All right.
Hi, Marty. You're never late. Welcome to the party.
All right, Andrew. Yeah, and for just for those on YouTube, we see your username. So if I put what I see. So hopefully there's only one Andrew S on YouTube right now. I know which Andrew this is, but anyway, so if I just put your username and not your real name, that's why. Just wanted to put that out there. But all right, let's go on to question 2.
Okay. What will question 2 bring? I'm scared. What is your favorite holiday book? I'm going to say Little Women. I just feel like it's a classic. I know technically it's not a holiday book, but it begins at the holiday and they're celebrating Christmas. But, there are definitely some other gems for sure. There are a lot of just sweet holiday books that I remember reading with Sky Guy when he was little. Chris, Skipping Christmas by John Grisham is the tech guy's go-to holiday.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, Heather, Elf on the Shelf. Oh, The Polar Express, Regina. Yes. Twas the Night Before Christmas. Sue Yin. Harry Potter. I feel like Harry Potter is perfect holiday too. Sue, you've never read Little Women? I highly recommend. It's so good. It holds up. Like it's so sweet. Twas the Night Before Christmas. Oh, Donna Andrews. Her whole series is fantastic. There are so many great Christmas books and series now, especially like in the cozy genre. I also feel like Agatha, anything going back to like Agatha always feels very Christmassy to me. What else? Cantazone. Every winter I pull out the Agatha Christie novels. I do too. Yeah. And they just re-released a collection of holiday shorts of hers that I got last year that was phenomenal. An Elderly Lady is Up to No Good. I have raved about this book for years. There's a second, and I think there's a third coming. They are so great. It's a short mystery. It's sort of like the anti-hero. It's not traditionally cozy, but it still has all the cozy vibes. Can't recommend those enough. Yeah.
Did you use anti-hero because of Taylor?
I'm trying to work in every Taylor reference that I can
that's what I thought.
on our drive back from Ashland, which is like 6 hours. we only listened to Taylor. And of course, I know the lyrics to all of the songs. So at one point, the tech guy had his phone out. I was driving, and at this point, and is trying to like, do his own version of karaoke because I said, you got to bring it.
I gotta bring it. Yeah, I know because the one song that I am 100% confident with the lyrics on is "Christmas Tree Farm," and I know that's the one that there's no chance she will play.
Yeah.
So I'm in trouble. Well, Love Story. I know that one too.
Okay, yeah.
I know
Well,
that
and
one.
that's the theme for
really
the Bake Shop. That's
Yeah.
that's Jules' entire theme.
Jules
That's what
and
started
yeah,
it all. So there you go.
that's right. Okay, we're gonna get. Let's
Heather, you
try.
had to listen. Your daughter gave you homework to learn the songs. Yes, I
Oh,
love
there
that.
you go. Yeah,
The
yeah.
I
Just
Spy books
shift.
for Christmas. Oh yeah, there was also this series called Snowmen at Night and Snowmen at Christmas, where they were just beautifully illustrated that we used to read with Sky Guy, and you had to find little like you'd find like a an illustration of a bunny in the snow,
Oh
and
yeah, those were
yeah,
amazing. I loved those books,
they
and
were
there's
so
still
sweet.
to this day there were a couple of things that we never were able to find.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was amazing.
You have to listen to Snowman by Sia. Yes. Oh, that's so good, George. I love that song
Yeah.
too.
Okay. Oh, look at that one. Woo. All right, we're gonna get a few out of the way here.
Sarah, he does need to print out all the lyrics and take them with him. That's a good idea. I'm all
Oh, that'd be
about
great. Yeah.
Cherry.
Or Cherry.
Uh-huh. Oh boy, he's going deep in a cup of holiday cheer. I love it.
Cherry, get your name down here. All right. Got a pile going over there. Let's see who do we got next. Kara.
Sarah. What's it going to be? And I figured you knew what it meant. That's so sweet. I loved writing a holiday book. Judy, you love Snowman at Night and the rest of the series. I can find them as I was a children's. You can or you can't find them as you were a children's librarian. I hope they're not out of print because that's like my go-to gift when somebody's had a new baby. So,
Wait, we got one more winner.
okay, sorry.
So that was Cherry, Kara, and no, they were really good. And
Uh,
and Laura.
Laura, congratulations.
All
Woo,
right.
love
Those
it.
labels. I
They're
can't
so
see it.
cute.
It's washed
And you
out.
made
Yeah.
those, of course, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. No big
And I
deal.
saw, I think Cherry or somebody mentioned earlier, the wrapping looks great. It totally looks great on the front. So just don't look at the back and it'll be great. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on to question 3. Find it. All right. There you go.
If you could have dinner with a character from any Christmas book or movie, who would it be and why? Any Christmas book or movie? Okay, I gotta think about this. Has anyone seen About Time? It is one of, if not my favorite movie of all time, and I feel like it's so underrated. Um, and again, it's not technically a holiday movie, but it's also set during the holidays. And I think I want to have dinner with the entire cast and talk about time travel and grief and all the things that come up in that movie. I love it so much. Second vote for me would be The Holiday, which I love. And I would just want to hang out with Kate Winslet and tell her to kick Rufus to the curb. Like, get that moxie earlier on in the movie. Paula, the Grinch, I'm a counselor. Yes, so many questions. You would really like pull out his shadow side, huh? Exactly. Scrooge or Will Ferrell, Amy, either of those. Yes. What I love about Will Ferrell is the behind the scenes of him shooting Elf, that like all of that was just ad-libbed on the streets of New York. I can't even imagine. Papa Elf, Jennifer, absolutely. Lisa, The Holiday is so good. If you like The Holiday, you should check out About Time if you haven't seen it. Like, oh my gosh, loved it so much. Tom Hanks as the conductor in the Polar Express. Yes, Lily. John McClane, of course, Jessica, Die Hard. You gotta have dinner with good old John. George Bailey from It's a Wonderful Life. Buddy the Elf, Amber. Nan, I like it. Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. The tech, I would vote that for you too. Bill Murray from Scrooge.
Definitely.
Now I'm kind of in the, darn it, tech guy. Now I'm like sort of in the mood to watch a Christmas movie. This is not good. This is bad. This is bad. George Ralphie from A Christmas Story. That was your life story. Oh, I love that. Did you?
Wait, did you?
Yeah.
Did you just say that we're going to watch a Christmas movie tonight?
No,
That's what I heard.
Definitely, I did not say that.
I heard that. I heard it. All right, these are all great. Let's. How about this one?
Okay, if you could spend the holidays in any book's setting, where would you go? Ooh, in any book setting, where would you go? I have to think about this for a second. I mean, Narnia is the first thing that came to my mind. I'd also like to go be in the pages of A Wrinkle in Time. I'd love to be at Hogwarts in the snow. Shoot. Yeah, Hogwarts, right? Yeah, Chris. I'm feeling you on that too. Jennifer. Yeah. The holiday, Valerie, that would also be great. The quintessential little English countryside village in the snow. Whoville or the Polar Express. Oh, Dickens, Cherry, going back in time to Dickens. That would also be amazing. This is hard. These are hard, tech guy.
I know. I came up with some good ones.
Ashland, I mean, that I can help you with. Like that I can make happen for you if you want an Ashland experience. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think anything that kind of fits the snowy, remote, cozy, crackling fire. Yeah, oh gosh, good questions. San Francisco. Oh, Lori, I love Kate's Bibliophile series. Yes. Oh my gosh, Brooklyn, bring it on, all of them.
Okay,
Sorry,
let's do some. No, that's all right. That's all right. Let's do some more giveaways here. First up,
Jeannie.
Yeah.
Jeannie, yes. Woo.
All right. It's
Something magical. What could it be?
something.
Oh, the Muppets.
I mean,
Amy, I
yeah.
love the Muppets Christmas.
Yeah.
Wendy's going to Leavenworth this year. Oh, you're gonna love it. Sorry, I'm talking over that guy and your winners.
No,
yes.
it's all right. Who we got next? We have
Die.
Diamambic.
Diamond
All
Big.
right.
Congratulations.
Get that down. Who's up?
Dun, 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 dun.
Denise.
Denise Ramsey. Congratulations.
Okay. All right.
Andy, I think Christmas in July live is always going to happen because, you know, this guy won't not let it. So, yeah, mark your calendar for next year.
We've got a couple more on this round.
Oh,
Just
boy.
kidding. I'm
Okay.
trying to empty my bags here.
Empty the bags. Empty the bag. Everything
Amy.
must go. You get a book.
Amy
you get
Mitchell.
A book. You get something else. Amy, congratulations.
Hey, we don't know these are books.
Yeah,
We
well,
don't-
no. I mean, some of them
These
I
are
can
all
tell
wrapped.
not. Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, everything used in the wrapping of these gifts is recyclable. I mean, the paper was recycled paper to begin with, but so please just put it in the recycle bin. Don't throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save the
Absolutely.
planet. All that good stuff.
Love it.
Cool. And one more here before we move on. Frank.
Frank, which
Frank
I think is
Sciorgano.
Jill. Yeah.
What's that?
I think it's Jill, but yes,
What?
Frank. I think she said it's Jill
Oh,
earlier
really?
on, but yeah,
Okay. Well,
It's all
Jill,
good.
Frank,
yeah. Frank, Jill, and
you
Frank.
can share it. I don't.
Yeah,
Whatever it is. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
tough to
I'm gonna
say.
put Frank/Jill. How about that on the gift
I know.
tag?
I
Okay.
think I saw that, but the comments were going by so fast that now I'm second guessing myself.
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna wait until I see Frank or Jill
Yeah, exactly.
comment because I want to know. I don't want to. It would be.
Yeah,
It
Jill,
is
right,
Jill. Okay,
exactly.
Jill. I'm putting it on here. I mean, it
See,
would be
okay,
terrible if
thanks, Jill.
Santa
Yeah.
screwed up your name, right? So okay. All right, Jill, we got it. Okay. All right.
That's
We're gonna go to
hilarious.
the last question on the list, which I think is the best question on the list, but we'll
Okay.
see. All right. Let me turn this off first. Okay. Here we go. Last one, and then we can do a little trivia, and we'll give some more stuff away, and we'll be done.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Would you rather have to decorate the fest hall alone with April Evelyn or eat Christmas dinner with Richard Lord? Oh, I mean, for me, hands down, I would rather have to decorate the fest hall with April because, you could put headphones in and you're decorating the beautiful Bavarian fest hall. It's snowy Leavenworth.
No, it'd be no headphones. She would be telling you what to
That's
do
true.
every
I
step of the
know.
way, and
I
you would
know. But you'd
probably
have to
hate
eat
most of it.
Richard's food, which is disgusting. It would be like re-microwave, 3 times microwave Costco, like
Now,
nothing against Costco, but like
Sue's got the answer. Sue's got the answer.
yeah, exactly. Sue's right too. Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Richard's food though would be unpalatable, especially for someone like Jules, who is a professional pastry chef. Like she couldn't do it. Lori, they're terrible options. Terrible options. What are we thinking? That you'd run off with the decorations and not return, right? You might need a couple of festive holiday beverages to get through either of those, I think. Yeah, that's good. I love it so much.
It looks like April's winning.
Yeah, it's fair. I know. Yeah, exactly, Lily. At least with April, you could go hide, but you'd be trapped at dinner, stuck with him, and you'd have to eat. I guess you could just not eat. You could, feign something, stomach ache. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's. I'll come on screen here for a minute. Now we're going to move on to a few trivia questions. Just some fun, but I made them about Christmas movies instead of Christmas books. So
Okay. All right.
I
That's
included books in the questions, so we'll go with
Yeah.
movies. So let me find a good one, and we'll get to it here. Let's see.
fair. In Home Alone, what's the name of Kevin's neighbor who's rumored to be a serial killer? Oh. Is it something with an M? Miss like
Ooh, wow.
Mo. Oh, I feel like I know this. Like it's on the tip of my brain. I want to say I feel like it starts with an M. Come on, help me out. Not Moody. La 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 la. Regina, you don't watch movies. You've never seen it. It's great if you want like
What?
slapstick comedy. Steve. I don't think it's Steve. Frank. Yes, it's definitely Frank. I know. Suyan, I've seen the movie a million times. Marley, is it Marley? Shauna? Is it Old
Yes.
Man Marley? Yes. Oh,
Yes.
there was an M on the top of. Oh, and then the play on Marley. I know. I don't think I ever even picked up on that, but that's clever. Old Man Marley. Yes. Kara, you have his Lego minifig. Oh, that's awesome. Regina, I feel you on the book. Yeah, the book is always better too.
AKA the South Bend Shovel Slayer.
South Bend Shovel Slayer. Yes.
All right.
Aaron, oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. We had to watch it every day, at least 2 times a day, right? Impressive. Old Man Marley.
All
In
right.
Elf, what's the first rule in the Code of Elves? Again, we watch Elf every Thanksgiving. That's our tradition. Like Thanksgiving dinner ends, you get out the pie, you go into the living room, you watch Elf. Is it something about candy? Sugar?
I'll give people just a few more seconds, and then I'll tell you.
No. Am I going to immediately know this once I see it?
Maybe.
And if you like holiday movies, Elf is up there on the list. It's Will Ferrell at his best, and it also is very sweet. And there is a bookish theme. Although I do think the what happens with publishing would never actually happen in real life, but you know, it's fiction. Always wear
What?
green, treat every day like Christmas. Leslie's saying, stay on the nice list. Somebody
Leslie
said.
is correct. Treat
Leslie's
every
correct.
day like Christmas.
Treat every day like Christmas. I can kind of hear
Yeah.
that in my head now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have gotten that. Did you know that on your own, Tech Guy?
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's do some more giveaways. It's giveaway time.
Yeah.
Moving on to the second bag here, too.
Stay out of Santa's liquor cabinet. I like it, Kara.
What's that?
Sing loud for all to hear. Yeah, Kara said, stay out of Santa's liquor cabinet.
There you go. I like it. Okay, we have, who do we have first? Sue.
Sue!
Sue.
What are you going to do?
Digging in the bag here. All right, Sue. Here we go.
Sue, something's coming at you.
Something's coming your way. All right. And then next up is Sarah.
Sarah! Congratulations, Sarah.
Sarah. All right. Ooh.
That looks big. I don't know what that means.
You never know. You never know.
I honestly have no idea what's in any of these. I do. I mean, he had me sign a stack of books, but aside from that,
Yeah.
no idea.
Nothing. Actually, I should say nothing. Nothing. Emmy wants to come say hi. Yeah, you do. Nothing. Well, I don't think anything in here is holiday themed. The gifts themselves, just. But anyway,
Okay.
or at least not this holiday that we're celebrating today. Okay. And then one more. Regina.
Congratulations.
Regina. Oh, all right.
Love it.
Okay. Cool. Let me get that off. Let's see. Which one do we want to do next? Let's go to.
What are the
yeah.
three rules for taking care of Gizmo and Gremlins? Oh, Gremlins. I always forget about Gremlins. Okay. You can't get them wet. You can't get him wet. You can't feed him after midnight. Right? Am I
I'm
right?
impressed. You're 2 for 2 so far.
Am I? Okay. I don't remember the third though. You can't take him. You can't feed him after midnight. Right. Water. There's something else though. Is it something about? Oh, you haven't seen Gremlins. That's like my childhood nightmare. Out of the light. Stay out of the lights.
I see. Michelle here. She got it.
Out of the light. Can't get Emmett. Okay, Michelle.
Can't get it. Can't get him wet. So,
Yes.
yeah.
And never feed him out. Never expose him to bright light. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Bright light.
Yeah.
Can't get him wet and never feed after midnight. Woo!
Yeah.
Scary. I know. It has been a long time, huh, Cozy Kristen? Yes. Well done. No exposure to sunlight. Everybody remembered that. I missed the first one.
Oh, here's a good one for you.
Oh, in Love Actually, what song does Billy Mack sing for his Christmas comeback? It's Christmas all over again. I can see him. Oh, what's it called? It's Christmas is all around. Jennifer Gallagher got it. Yes. Christmas is all around. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Because it's like his main song, but he just changed
Exactly. Christmas is all around.
Yes.
Christmas is all around. Okay. What about this one?
It's a Wonderful Life. What book is Clarence reading when he's first introduced? Dun, 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 dun.
I know. I should have trivia music going.
I know. I feel like I know this one too, but Becky Bone says, side note, love the font, Tech Guy. Yeah, it's a very holiday-esque font.
It's a Christmas font.
It's a Christmas font. It is, yeah. Is it like It's not. It's like someone else answer this for me. I feel like it's something about angels, but that's when the bell rings and an angel gets its wings.
It has nothing to do with angels.
It has nothing to do with angels. Is it the Bible? Yeah, I was wondering that too.
No,
Michelle's
it has nothing to do
asking.
with Christmas
It
either.
has nothing to do with Christmas. It's not a Charles Dickens book.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I know, Nan, that would be me. Like how an angel gets his wings? No. Tom Sawyer, Linda guesses?
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Ah, Linda, Heather,
Linda, right
oh,
at
you
the,
shut it
yeah,
down.
right, yep.
I would never have guessed that. I don't actually even have a memory of that. Well done. Wow, Tom Sawyer. Good job. I'm impressed.
Well, we're
Something
going to
by
do some more.
generation, yeah. You know, just a few years after, but I like it. I like it. A big shot my sweet right. Amber and Linda, well done.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to vary them,
Yeah,
like,
I like
get
it.
them going.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have Cozy Kristen.
Cozy Kristen.
Cozy Kristen got a cool package here. I'm gonna,
I know these aren't typical questions.
Santa's addressing it right now.
Santa's putting his little spin on it for you.
Man, this is a pile of stuff over here.
I know. They're going to see you at the post office and go, whoa.
I know. One more here. Let's see. Amber Elizabeth.
Good. Love
Amber
it.
Elizabeth. We've got this one.
Okay.
Okay. All
It's a
right.
special kind of box. I like it.
All right. I think we have time for just a couple more questions, and then
Okay.
we can talk about what's coming up next. Let's see. Let's. Gotta get. I might go through the let's see. Is this one? Nah, that's an easy one. Let's do this one.
In the Muppet Christmas Carol, who plays Ebenezer Scrooge? Is it like the Captain's
Who's the
Stooping?
real actor? Yeah, the
Love
real
Boat?
actor's name.
I mean, I watched
It
it
is
when I
not-
was a kid.
It is not him.
Is it an actor I would know?
Yes.
I
Yes.
would know.
Very much so.
I would definitely know. Is it? Michelle says Michael Caine. Is it
Michelle is correct.
I can see that now, actually.
Michael
yeah.
Caine.
Yeah, but in a lot of makeup because he would have been pretty young then. That was the 80s, right? Tim Curry. I was thinking Tim Curry too. Oh, it's good, Laura, if you want to go back in time. It's sweet. Michael Caine would have been probably in his 60s then, right? Anyway, yeah, okay. Michael Caine it is. I really
Okay.
got that on my own. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
Here, this is a perfect one for you.
In The Holiday, Iris, Kate Winslet, and Amanda Cameron Diaz swap homes. What cities are their respective homes located in? LA and an English village.
Yeah, see, that's why that's why I said cities, because
Yeah,
I
I
knew
know.
you would get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I feel like it starts with a B, but I could
Oh.
be wrong about that. It's Surrey.
Valerie got it. Yep.
Surrey. Yeah, not even a B.
Yeah.
It's Surrey. Good job, Valerie. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Surrey, England, and Los
Surrey,
Angeles.
England. Yes.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
I got to find it here though, because
Oh.
we might have gone by it, and it's my favorite one. So let's see.
Ooh.
Yes, this is it. Okay.
Oswald. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. In Die Hard, what?
First one to answer this gets a prize.
Oh,
First
okay.
comment that I
won't say
see.
anything. I probably won't know.
Yeah.
In Die Hard, what Christmas song plays at the end of the movie? I think I do know it, but I'm not going to say. I won't say. I'll keep my mouth shut. Such a good movie. I
First
think we're
person
talking
that says Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie gets a prize taken away.
about- yeah, don't even think about that. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, it's Jessica.
Let it snow.
Yes.
Yes. as they're walking away from the inferno.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Jessica, good job. Let me draw a prize here. There we go.
Jessica.
Funny fact about Let It Snow. It was actually written at this time of the year in 1945 by the two people who composed it, and it actually doesn't mention Christmas at all. But it was written because there was a heat wave in LA at the time, and they wanted the weather to change.
That's
So,
funny.
Yeah.
I like that fact. Good fun
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, you want to I think I have two more gifts. I will pick a couple people from the comments tonight, and
Perfect.
you can message them, and we'll
Okay.
give those away. But hopefully everybody had fun. You want to talk about what's up next?
Yes.
All right.
August 8th, we're going to do Books and Brews, me and the tech guy. We're going to bring some of our favorite books, some of our favorite brews. You should too. A brew could be anything. It could be beer. It could be coffee. It could be a tea. It could just be like a fun, bubbly water you want to sip. Whatever. So join us August 8th for that. And then on August 22nd will be the release party for Catch Me If You Candy. So you definitely don't want to miss that because we'll have lots of books and fun stuff. Halloween related because we'll be going into fall. I think I quickly saw somebody say that Starbucks is August 29th for pumpkin spice. So I feel like you could almost like just wait. Like you could get the book and just like hold it until, no, I'm just kidding. You could make your own pumpkin spice. I'll have to think of something, some kind of Halloween concoction. Maybe it's going to be like a mystery punch that I will brew for that. Yes, so don't miss it. And I'm not saying happy holidays. I'm saying happy reading, but I don't know what you're going to say, tech guy. So I'll throw it back over to you.
Well, I am going to say happy holidays, and I have a surprise for you that you don't have a choice because you'll be muted on this next slide. But thank you, everybody, for attending tonight. Hope you had a good time, and Merry Christmas in July.